Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Imperium Universalis for Imperium Universalis as Athens. So, one thing I want to mention is that this episode is also going to be a shorter episode because, sadly, over this past weekend, as of when I'm recording this, because I'm recording this on Monday, October 23rd, I did not have time to go and sit down and do the testing because, well, I wasn't at my computer for a lot of it, or for good portions of the day, so, yeah. So like I said, sadly I wasn't able to do the testing to figure out why it is exactly that the game was crashing before. Hopefully though, over the course of this week as of me recording this, I will be able to. And then hopefully next part will be working as intended. Well, game, I don't mind doing that, but here's the problem. I've got a truce with them now. So, yeah. That's not a mission that I can accomplish for what? 5 years? Yeah, so, no. You stupid, stupid game. Okay, now I need to go and find Lockroy, or however the hell it's pronounced. Oh, another person over there in Italy. Go and send a diplomat to improve relations. How are you doing? Yeah, you're still only okay. Let's slow the game down to 3 speed. Not that it really matters. The FPS still goes to shit. Goes down to 50. Oh, who are you fighting? You are fighting them. Why do you gotta call me in for this war? You're fighting one person. You have a larger army than them and you're already beating their army. What the hell, Macedon? Fine, I'll accept. I'll say I help you. I'm not going to. I'm gonna literally sit here twiddling my thumbs until the end. Why was I improving relations with you? Ah, because I was supposed to. Yes. And then I apparently completely forgot to bring my diplomat back after completing that mission. Apparently I'm no longer rivaling the Lusani, I guess. Yeah, I'm not, and I can't make new rivals because I'm in a war. You're my ally, correct? Yeah, okay, you want food? You'll have food. I just need to improve relations with my vassal here, which is slowly happening on its own anyway. Mostly because they're realizing that complaining isn't really doing them any good. Sparta has a spy network. No, I can't really do the improved relations with you right now. Or at least it wouldn't do me really any good. You know what? I'll just send somebody to do it anyway. What the hell? I sent somebody to improve relations with you and you're getting more and more upset at me, it looks like. Oh, because I'm allied to your rival. Because you decided to rival Macedonia. Okay. Gee, thanks, game. How you doing up there, Macedon? Yeah, you seem to be doing fine. You got that. I really don't know why they felt the need to call me in, but they did. What are we doing here? Okay, the oligarchs have got to 95. So, if I can just get to Diplo 4, and we haven't even gotten to Diplo 2, so, yeah, good luck with that one. You need more influence. If I give you this, it'll increase your influence by 5, but that only gets you to 28. You need 30 for me to be able to ask you for administrative support. Oh. I didn't realize slaves were an estate. That is... That seems like a recent change. I'm fairly certain it wasn't that way before. Did they do anything special when you put them in a province? They increase unrest, they decrease construction costs, and they increase production efficiency. So, would it be okay to put them in a food producing province to increase the production efficiency? Because goods produced is an important modifier for this, and that is affected by, I assume it's produced by production efficiency. Yeah, or maybe not. I honestly don't know. I really don't. I don't really feel like testing it right here. I'll do it off screen and figure out whether or not I should probably go and be giving food producing provinces to the slaves so that the slaves can increase the production efficiency, thus hopefully increasing the goods produced in those provinces, thus getting me more food, which I can then proceed to sell to my neighbors because the AI is having food problems. Now, see, Macedonia, you took 765 casualties. You didn't need my help. I mean, I'm grateful, I got some favors from you, but the reality is, there was no need. There really wasn't. I still can't issue the embargo with you for a couple more months. Oh, yes, too few rivals. Who are you rivaling? Let's figure that out. Who are your rivals? Lusani, Rome, and Macedon. Well, I'm not going to get you Macedon. And I can't do Lusani, but I guess I can do Rome. That's fine. That'll improve relations with you. Okay, no, okay. It's +1 monthly. Could have sworn mutual rivals was just like it is in Stellaris, a immediate thing. No, maintain that diplomat there. Misogynistic society, yada yada yada. We don't even really have many advisors in the first place. Actually, we have literally no advisors in the first place game, so I prefer if you didn't complain to me about that. Because we can't really afford to hire advisors. Just want to make sure that's... Macedon wants food. No, they want to sell me food. No, I'm fine, Macedon. I don't need your food. Reform the Navy. Lose Diplo. For 10 years? No. We better stay on land. I don't want to lose the Diplo. I'm sorry, game. I need that Diplo. In fact, that reminds me, I probably should... Yeah, I think I'm going to declare war on one of my neighbors. Not to take land, but just to do a show of force. I think show of force can be done under the hegemonic war. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, yes, I have the king in charge of this army because I want him to die. Because he's a crappy ruler. His heir is slightly better. Well, not even really slightly. This is actually a pretty significant improvement in my opinion. 2 additional military and actually getting some base admin skill? Yes, please. Although I think it was only 100, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was only 100 of the skills, so it probably isn't the most useful, but... Could I declare war on you, do the show of force, and force you into a tributary? I don't know. I really don't, actually. I guess we can try that out. You're the only one I really care to fight. I don't really feel like dealing with these guys, because that gets me closer to Sparta, and I don't really care to expand down towards Sparta. At least right now. Try and keep the Spartan expansion to a bit of a minimum. I don't think I'll need my allies. And besides, I'll have the vassal anyway. So yeah, we'll do a hegemonic war against you. And we'll figure out how this works. But feel free to kill my ruler. Just as a heads up. Okay, so... Oh, can't even start peace talks yet. Okay, relations with each is improved. Ah, because we are in a war together. But I can't... Yeah. I can't turn you into a non-autonomous vassal because you need to be at peace. No, I wouldn't have been able to... do what I was just thinking of having you do. So, show strength. No. Show strength uses everything. You lose 2100 or 20 prestige, and I gain 100 of each monarch. Power. Relatively speaking, what does that do for me? That would get me up to 380, well, relatively speaking, 381. I still have 110 Diplo points I would have to get. This would get up to 463. And I would still have, what, like another 60 admin I would have to gain? Or do I force vassalize you? Oh, yeah, in this case it's forced vassalize, not even forced tributary state. Nobody really cares about my expansion right now, it seems. In fact, I have literally 0, which is a little surprising, because I have fought wars. I was kind of hopeful that I would be able to do both, but turns out that's not the case. Which, yeah, that kind of sucks, honestly. You know what? I really just need more monarch points. So I will be nice. Okay. And I will just do a show of strength. I need the admin and the Diplo. Somewhat more specifically the Diplo, but the admin doesn't hurt. I need to get Diplo 4 so I can reform the oligarchy. You're my ally. Yeah, you're my ally. Sure, I got food for you. Oh, there goes Sparta. They're expanding. Okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't tell the music to like get completely muted. I just wanted it to be a little quieter because it seemed a little loud, at least to me. What choices do we have? I don't really care for the main theme. I don't care for the Egyptian or the Persian songs because, well, we're not Persians. We are Hellenic. Don't give me the Indians or the Chinese songs either. Let's keep it with the Roman Hellenic stuff, if you don't mind. And we just wait for this war to finish. So I'm going to keep the game up to... Chalcus wants to buy food. Sure, Chalcus, you're my ally. I've got no reason to deny you food. Macedon declares war. Wow, you have a crappy ruler, don't you, Macedon? Yes, military skill of 1. Are you trying to get him killed out of curiosity? No, it doesn't look like it. No, you're not trying to get your ruler killed like I am. But the damn guy just won't die. That's the annoying thing. I've turned our ruler into a general, but he will not die. Like, for some reason, I get the feeling he's safer out in the field rather than back in a palace in Athens or whatever he is, or wherever he is when he's not leading the army. So just gotta wait for that to happen. It will eventually. You know, that's some decent money. So, there we go. We lost some money because of the attrition, I guess. Come on, guys. You can't go there. You can't go to the little lake. So we gotta sit here and wait, and eventually, this will get siege down. Oh, no, I don't want to buy food. Do not want to buy food. We've already gone over this, everyone. I do not buy food. I will sell you food gladly. Well, Jesus, people. I know I just said I would sell you food gladly, but I didn't mean literally everybody should ask me for food. I don't know who the hell half of you are, so if I don't know you, i.e. you're not my friend, I'm not going to give you any food. That is the way this will work. As a result of this, none of you get my food, because I don't know any of you. Really? You just had to say, hey, you want to buy some food from us? No, I don't want to buy food from you people, get it? I'm on the verge of telling you I will not accept any offers for food. Oh wow, we managed to get the siege progress all the way up to 71%. That is just how long it's going to take. You know what, I'm going to go ahead... Oh, my vassal's already building it, I guess. Oh no, they're not. Set them free. I'm going to have my vassal here build a shrine. I'll pay for it out of my own pocket. The main reason I'm doing that is just because, yeah, it was actually a pretty decent thing, and I won't be able to build one for a while anyway, so I would like them to have it for me so that it's ready. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, just do a show of strength against, yeah, Orchomenos. Nobody complains about us doing this. It gets us some monarch points, which we need. And so by the end of this part, I will hopefully be able to get Admin 2, but probably not Diplo 2. But hopefully, our current ruler, leading an army, will eventually decide to die. So that I can get some decent, or, well, a relatively decent, well, relatively better at least, ruler in charge. Who will hopefully get replaced by an even better ruler. That'd be great. Jeez, the dude's 70, come on. Heir's 55, need him to be able to actually be on the throne for a decent amount of time, if you don't mind a game. And sadly, I'm not allowed to step down, because we're not a monarchy, or an oligarchy. In fact, we're not even really an oligarchy, we're a polis, that just so happens to have the oligarchs in charge. And just out of general curiosity, let's see, is census work? No, nothing's changed. As per usual. It never seems to change. Well, this is supposed to spawn, yeah, 240. And again, this is the issue I noticed. There's never a check mark next to the has metallic trade good. I never get that check mark. So when I was test playing as Athens, I never got metallurgy to spawn after playing for like an additional 20 years or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. So, that's an issue that I noticed. But it seems that feels like I'm the only one who really ran into it, because I was also watching Shadow Fighter Pro's series as Egypt and Macedonia. And as far as I can tell, I'm pretty sure he's gotten the advanced metallurgy thing to spawn, so the fact that I haven't, or that I didn't when I was doing my test run, is a little off, I think. Okay, who are you fighting? You're using your military skill 6 ruler to declare war on this one province neighbor, and they have no friends. Let's just make sure that's noted. They have no friends, and you want me to still help you, just like I helped Macedon by sitting off to the side and just watching things occur. Fine, I'll join, but I'm still not going to do anything. I want you all to realize that. Somebody arrived in Athens. Ah, you're the new guy. Engineer, don't really care. I am kind of leaning towards getting this farmer for the plus 5% goods produced, plus 10% production efficiency, but really more so I just care for the admin, if we're going to be completely honest. You know, I think I'll let this part run until I have admin tech 2. Once I have admin tech 2, we'll end this part. Oh, thank God the ruler died. Wealthiest man. Oh, I like this air. Also, I'm going to go and make a save. You know, just so I don't have to redo that again if for some reason the game decides to crash afterwards. So there we go. Now I actually am making some admin and Diplo. Actually quite a bit more admin. And same amount of Diplo, but also a little bit more military. But this heir, I like this heir. 642. Yes, he sucks at military more than our current ruler does. In fact, our current ruler is almost godlike when it comes to military. He's crap at everything else. He's going to get replaced by somebody who's good at everything else but is crap at military. Recall that guy. I don't need him. Rival of a rival. What do you want? You want me to vassalize Aegina? Sure, I can try doing that. Who are their friends? Ah, you. And somebody else whose name starts with an E. Oh, you. Huh. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. We'll have to figure out what to do there. Giant boar sighted. A giant boar was sighted by some farmers in one of our provinces. Local priests think this boar was sent by the goddess of hunt. However, the boar and his family ruined the field. But if we send men out to kill it, the gods might punish us. For 3 years? Screw it, we'll live. There we go, we have admin 2 finally, which also gives us this. I have the option for quality, infantry, and to be honest, I'm more inclined to go for quality as my first one, so we're going to go quality. You know, it's not too much longer to get Diplo 2, so I'm going to go ahead and also let the episode run until I have Diplo 2. No one wants to work. Our people are lazy, they aren't used to work, and usually the slaves do all the work. The lack of slaves and other cheap workforce in our country has led to a stagnation of the economy. I can't do much about that game. I really can't. Well, I mean, I guess I could go and attack somebody and enslave their people next time I take their capital, but to be honest, I kind of prefer getting the prestige. Plus it costs military to enslave them, so you know, that's a thing. There we go, they just finished that war. I gained some favors as a result. Let the game run for just a little bit longer. There we go, we have Diplo 2. Now I can build shrines in my own territory, which they're not actually that great. I can also build marketplaces. Yeah, you can sort it by the improvement value relative to the cost. So, there we go. Now we'll get some extra money as well if I build these. But to be honest, yeah, they're not really the greatest. I mean, our vassal here was a, what? Plus point, yeah, 0.13 I think it was. For us, it's 0.06, 0.05, 0.03, 0.02, 0.01. Yeah, not really the greatest. But, yeah, you know, I think we're going to go and build some of them at least. We'll queue up 2. Actually, no, the part's not even at 30 minutes yet, so I'll go and let it run for a couple more minutes. How long is the truce with you? Till 2:24. The truce with you should be ending very shortly, though, right? Yes. 2 years. Yeah, I'm going to cancel that mission. Because I would have to lose my ally over here, and I'd have to fight these guys just to vassalize this island that I'm not able to do peacefully. Just as a result of the way the game is right now, but eventually we'll be able to do it peacefully. Because I'll be able to reform the oligarchy. God, I got quite a bit of food. We're almost halfway full. Yep, now I just gotta get Diplo 4. You are so close. Can I send you some money? There we go, make you a non-autonomous vassal. Really? Do I really need 100 Diplo now to do this? Because it was never like that before. The hell's that? Oh, that is such bull. You never needed Diplo before. I'm like 99% certain you never needed Diplo before to lower somebody's autonomy, but now you do. So now I have to not only... Basically, I shouldn't have even bothered sending them that money, because the reality is I'm not able to do it. For quite a while. I mean, I guess I could hire somebody here, but none of them are what I'm looking for. Plus, they basically have my income. I don't really care for trade efficiency and global trade power. Don't care for ship costs and ship build time. Those are the only two I can afford. The one I can't afford is national sailors. Don't care. And Diplotech costs, I mean, sure, I don't really have a problem with that. Oh, shit. Democratic rebels. Oh, and Bisai, or Bisi, or however it's pronounced, just got an earthquake. You know, I have heard, actually, it might be better to let the Democratic rebels win. But, oh well, too late now. They won't be rising up for a good long time. Why do I keep losing sight of your army? I mean, I got an army in the province right next door. I should be able to see your army at all times. They shouldn't disappear. And you're not able to send it anywhere. That's still a ways out, but how do other people compare in terms of tech? Oh wow, yeah, we're not... Yeah, those guys are doing much better than us. 233. Granted, a lot of people don't seem to be doing so hot anyway on tech as well. So we're not green, we are this yellowish color. We got oranges next to us along with reds. And we got some dark red. More like magenta, I guess. Or something like that. Because, yeah, they don't have a lot. Granted, you're probably doing so well because you don't really have anything to spend your points on outside of upping your tech. But it doesn't look like anybody's at military tech 3. No, never mind, I'm wrong. There are some people at military tech 3. Yeah, those guys actually were. Most of our neighbors look to be at 2 right now, so, you know, I think we can push back trying to get that by just a tad. Oh, never mind. You know what? How long does misogynist society last for? Oh, okay. 7 more years? Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna hold off on investing in that new idea because I don't feel like dealing with the additional cost. If you don't mind, game. It might even allow us to... Well, let's see. So that's supposed to go away in 224. I'm supposed to get this in theory. And yeah, you know what? We'll move on. Oh, wait. We're already at Miltech 3. Never mind. Nobody's at Miltech 4 is what I should have been saying. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting to Miltech 4. Be ahead of everybody else, at least a little bit. Okay, well, this part has made it to 32 minutes, so I'm going to go and end this part here. Like I said, hopefully by the time next part rolls around, I'll have had the time to sit down and do the test thing, figure out if there's anything I can do on my end to not have the game crash by letting it run for roughly an hour. But until next part, actually, one thing I forgot to go and mention when I was recording the last part was a quick reminder that I do have a Patreon. So if you enjoy the content and want to become a patron, feel free to do so. You don't have to. It's not a requirement. If you become a patron at the $1 a month tier, you get early access to all my videos, which means this and all the other regular weekly episodes that I do. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this part. I will see you all in the next one. But until then, a goodbye and farewell.